A man in the United States lived for 2 days without his own lungs. He survived on what the doctors are calling a total artificial lung. Doctors in India say that this could change how critical lung care is delivered in the future. Hello and welcome to The Print. My name is Sneha Richarya and I'm here to explain how doctors in the United States managed to keep a critically ill patient alive for 2 days after removing both his lungs and what this breakthrough could mean for the future of treating severe lung failure, especially in patients waiting for a transplant. In early 2023, doctors at the Northwestern Medicine Canning Thoracic Institute in Chicago operated on a critically ill patient because he was suffering from an acute respiratory disease. The condition of this man, who is in his mid 30s, was triggered by influenza and worsened by a severe bacterial pneumonia. The doctor who led the team that performed the 12-hour procedure said that the lungs had liquefied. They were beyond recovery and were spreading infection throughout the body. Now, removing both lungs usually leads to death within minutes, but leaving them inside meant certain death from infection. So the doctors faced an impossible choice. They had to remove both the lungs and replace them with a specially designed total artificial lung system outside the body. For the next 2 days, the patient lived without lungs in his chest. Instead, tubes connected his heart directly to an external system that oxygenated his blood, removed carbon dioxide, and maintained stable blood flow through the heart. The setup used was a 25-part device built by modifying existing life support technology known as extracorporeal support, meaning that the support provided was outside the body. Blood was drained directly from the right side of the heart, where deoxygenated blood normally flows into the lungs. It was passed through an external oxygenator where oxygen was added and carbon dioxide removed. The oxygen rich blood was then returned to the left side of the heart, which pumped it to the rest of the body. In many ways, this resembles ECMO, means extracorporeal membrane oxygenation, a temporary life support system used worldwide, including in India, for patients with severe lung or heart failure. But there was a critical difference. In standard ECMO, blood is usually drawn from large veins and the patient's lung remain inside the body even if they are not functioning. But in the Chicago case, both lungs were completely removed. This, the doctors said, has never been done before. Lungs support the heart on either side, and removing them creates an empty chest cavity, allowing the heart to shift. To prevent this, surgeons placed temporary saline filled implants on both sides of the chest. These acted as placeholders until donor lungs could be transplanted. The system also solved another major problem. Lungs are not just gas exchange organs, they regulate blood flow and pressure. When both lungs are removed, the right side of the heart suddenly has nowhere to pump blood, which can cause immediate heart failure. So, the Chicago team addressed this by creating a flow adaptive circuit that mimicked natural lung circulation. That is why doctors described it as a total artificial lung because it fully replaces lungs' function rather than assisting damaged lungs still inside the body. 2 days later, as the donor lungs became available, the patient underwent a lung transplant. More than 2 years on, the patient is alive, back at work, and breathing normally. So, what does this mean for critically ill lung patients, especially in countries like India? Severe lung failure caused by infections is common in India. Pneumonia, tuberculosis, post viral lung injury, and air pollution related diseases together make respiratory illness one of the country's leading cause of hospitalization. Now, doctors say a total artificial lung could offer a crucial bridge keeping the patients alive until a transplant becomes possible. Doctors also cautioned that this was a very specific situation. The lungs were full of pus and resistant to all antibiotics. That level of urgency does not exist in most patients. Still, the case has changed a long held belief that removing both lungs is always fatal. Doctors called it a smart clinical thinking that opens up new frontiers in lung care. They said that if this technology evolves safely, artificial lungs could one day become a wearable device, allowing patients to move, improve nutrition, and prepare better for transplant surgery. That doctors say could improve survival and long term outcomes. That was all from me. I'm Sneha Richarya. You were watching The Print.